I should have. I love that ribbon. Texture. Taste. It was. Hey, we got Kim watching, Chris.
Good morning, Kim.
Hi, Kim. All right. We got 13 people watching today. It's Monday. It's a great Monday here in Iowa, and we're happy to be here. Chris is here.
Morning.
Hi, Chris.
Hello.
So Chris and I'm Kelly, and we are here at Memory Bound in Iowa. Hey, Chris, let's strut our stuff here. We're going to strut our stuff.
Yes.
So if you're new, welcome. We're so glad to have you. If you're not
nice?
New, we're glad to have you too. Right,
I
Chris?
know. Oh gosh, we love
We
old
love
and
everybody.
new.
We love
Exactly.
everybody. Make new friends.
That's right.
But keep the old. One is silver, one's gold.
Speaking of old, happy birthday, Brant. He's probably not watching. He's in
Brant?
Hawaii. My brother.
Oh, speaking of old.
Yeah. Well, he's older than I am. He's 71 today.
Oh.
But he gets to spend it in Hawaii, so I don't feel too bad for him.
I'd be okay with that. Spending
Exactly.
My birthday in Hawaii.
I know.
That'd be great, actually.
Wouldn't that be nice?
So.
Good morning,
Or
Donna.
spending my birthday at Memory Bound.
Yep.
Let's see, Hawaii, Memory Bound. It's a toss-up. It's a toss-up.
Yeah, I like it here too.
But we're excited. We're starting a new week. We're kicking off a new week. We're finishing up the Merry Maker kits. I know the Merry Maker 2022 Craft Weekend, October 14th and 15th. We're getting those kits finished up. We are like on the downhill slide. So we're planning to ship those this week if we are shipping yours. And if you're picking it up, we'll give you a call when it's ready to be picked up. We got just a couple more things to do. But you know, everything takes longer than you think it's going to. And we've got quite a few of you participating, so thank you. And if you want to participate, Janet will put a link here where you can go out and order a kit. It's a 2 days of virtual classes. I think we have 3 bonus projects and just lots of fun. And it's going to be a great weekend.
It's like Santa's workshop around here.
Chris, I was thinking, wow, that'd be a good name for our next event. But it is like Santa's workshop. There's lots of ribbon cutting and sorting and stapling instructions, and it's going to be really fun. I'm so excited about it. And if you have questions, give us a call. We'd love to answer your questions about it. Okay, the other thing that's virtual that's coming up is Cindy Grant's. I didn't bring her project. I'm going to ring the bell because we really got to show it. I didn't ring it very loud. So while they're running to serve us.
There she is.
Maggie.
There's Maggie.
Cindy Grant's Halloween project is in the office in a basket or box on the file cabinet. Maggie's going to get it.
Thanks, Maggie.
While Maggie gets that, I want to say welcome back to Becky, because Becky, one of our staff members, has been off for some reasons, some medical reasons, and she's back today. So welcome her back. If you come in, be sure and tell Becky welcome back. We're super glad to have her back. So what we're talking about and what Maggie ran to get is Cindy Grant. Speaking of someone else that's coming back, Cindy Grant is back with another virtual class. Last year she did the file folder that was Christmas, and she did it like in 3 sessions, and it was totally amazing. And this year she's got a Halloween file folder, and it uses that really cool collection from Simple Stories, October 31st. And one of the items in your kit is sold out, and you can't even get it anymore. So you're getting a discontinued item that is, or maybe I should say, what do we call that? Collectible?
Collectible. Oh, there you go. Yes.
Because we can't get it anymore. And her kits are available. They're $32.99. I'll show it to you again, and then I'm going to tell you a little thing about it that you need to know. So it's made out of 3 black file folders. It's got lots of pockets, little tucks, tags, lots of Cindy's tricks. You can even make a little booklet if you want. The only thing it isn't included is the little paper inside. But you know, everybody's got a little bit of.
Yes.
Should I say typing paper and really date myself, or I'll say computer paper?
Computer paper. Cool. Either way, it's the same thing.
And it's got
so cute.
A little pocket on the back, and I don't know the exact size. It looks like it's about 8 by 10 or something like that.
I would think so.
So but what I want you to know about it, you're going to get everything in your kit, the file folders, the instructions to make the base, which is the file folder album, and then you're going to get instructions on how she decorates it. when you come to class, which is a virtual class on Saturday, October 8th at 8:30 Central Time, so we're getting up early that day, you need to have your file folder already made. So that base needs to be made because there's too much to do for one class. And don't worry, you have directions in here, and if you're visual, you can go back to our Facebook video or our blog from a July 5th video that Cindy actually assembled the base, the file folder part. So it's kind of a part 2 class, and part 1 has already been done, and you can go out and watch the video, or you can follow her directions. She's got a pattern, directions, all kinds of things, and that's the Halloween Trifold album, and it's $32.99.
And I mean, it looks great on video. It's adorable in person. Yes.
It's probably our favorite Halloween collection this year. It's a really good one.
So fun.
Okay, so that's business, Chris. Are we okay, this is a Halloween card kit, and guess what? Teresa made this up. She and Katie have been at a Simple Stories creative retreat convention, and she's made these cards there, and she'll be here Wednesday, and she'll show you all of these cards all made up. And this is $27.99, and ooh, I don't know if it makes 6 cards or 8. It makes 8 cards.
Okay.
8 cards.
Nice.
So that's another October 31st collection from Simple Stories. So they're kind of related in a way.
Yes. Well, it's fun to see different projects with the same paper line.
It is. It definitely is. Now, a couple things about Merry Makers that I already forgot. I told Diane I would tell everybody about it. You're going to have a lot of things in your kit, and you'll have a few things that you need to complete the classes. And online, if you go to Merry Makers on our main shopping page, it branches off into 2 categories. One of the categories is things that you're getting in your kit in case you want to make more. Like, for example, you're going to get doilies to make a banner. Well, maybe you love it so much you want to order some more doilies. So there's that category. And then there's the category that has all the supplies that you need to do the classes, like texture paste and a corner rounder and multimedia mat. And I'm really proud and pleased, and I hope you're happy if you're doing this. A lot of the supplies are very basic. So we try to not have crazy things where you had to like buy all kinds of stuff to do the classes.
Right. 10 Nouveau drops or this or that. Yeah.
You can always add that kind of thing. The confusing part is you need a corner rounder. So we have put in that category 2 different corner rounders. Do you need both of them? No, you only need one corner rounder. We're just giving you options, and it might be that you have one and you're like, oh, that's the one I have, and that's fine. The same with matte medium. Matte medium is out there in 2 sizes, because maybe you just want the small bottle because you're going to make the project and then you're not sure if you want to do other projects. There's a large jar, and there's collage medium. You only need one of those 3 items for your, I'm going to call it the Maggie project, Chris, because it is the Maggie project.
Yep.
She's our mixed media queen. So if you have questions about any of that, let us know. We can ship items with your kit if we're shipping. If you've got so much stuff that the shipping is going to go over the regular $9.99, we'll let you know, and we might ask you for a little bit more shipping. But otherwise, if it doesn't, we'll just ship it all together, and you'll get a really nice package in the mail. You're going to get a nice package anyway.
Oh,
nice
gosh,
box.
yeah. Yep.
So
it's so cool. I've been watching it come together, and I am
going to be really
so
cool.
excited.
We're so organized. Thank you, Janet and Diane and Maggie and Katie and Teresa for
yourself,
participating. And me.
And yes, let's thank Kellie too.
Luckily, Diane's keeping us organized, and Janet's on getting all the instructions done. So they have all been Janetized. So you know all the projects have really great instructions.
Gosh, yeah.
So is there any questions about anything, Chris, or
well,
should we get started?
Lori wanted to know how long she has to buy the kit.
I think we have like 10 left. So if you are thinking about it, they are limited due to some of the supplies that we have. And right now, I think we might have 12 left.
Okay.
So if you're going to do it, you might want to do it soon. If you really want to do it badly, go ahead and get your kit purchased.
And someone else asked a question, but Janet is taking care of that one.
All right.
Yep.
We got Janet with us today.
Oh,
we
yay.
love that.
Keeps us on task and organized.
She's the best. We also have tags with us today, Chris. So we have Janet, we have tags, we've got Diane watching, we've got all kinds of cool stuff.
Well, when I came in this morning and saw these laying here, I was so
Did you like 'em?
excited. Yes, I think they're gorgeous.
Well, I had this idea. We have used these tags lots and lots of times. These are the Dina Wakley. You get 50 for $12.99. I'm guessing that price will be going up because everything else
has.
This is the larger size, and then they do come in a smaller size.
Okay.
And we have a new category on our website now. He set up a category that's just tags. We have so many tags in our store, and people just love creating with them. And the ones I just showed you also come in a variety pack for $2.99. So you're going to get the 8 and the 10 tags.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's nice, especially if you're starting out or you're not sure what you want.
Yep.
So anyhow, we have a category now. If you go to shopping, and then you can look at tags, and it's just going to be blank right now. It doesn't have a picture, but it will have. And this is another tag that I think is really nice, and I use this today from Ranger. And these are $5.99, and I'm guessing you get 10, number 10. So these are black.
Oh my gosh, those are awesome.
Which, you know, a lot of things look really cool on black.
Is that a smooth?
Yes, it is.
Okay,
it
nice.
Is smooth. And then my inspiration was actually from Graphic 45 because they have what they call tag albums.
Okay.
And we've used these before. We've folded them, we've cut them in half, but they come with the book ring, and you can use them for a tag or an album. So that's my inspiration. And these come in lots of sizes too, and you'll find all of these tags out online in the tag section.
I like that it comes with a matching ring.
Yeah, yes, look at the rings do. They match the tags.
Yeah, very cool.
And these have 6. So you
Okay.
get 6 in there, Chris. And then they have smaller ones that are the same with the ring.
Very
So
nice.
anyhow, so I kind of was thinking about tags, Chris, I'll say it. It was last night. And we've done a lot with them, but we haven't really made an album with them. And I had the Art Options Alina at home. So what I did was I took the Dina Wakley tags, and I've covered them with this beautiful paper. Now I've only decorated the front,
Okay.
but you can see that you could put quotes on here. You could put some family pictures.
Oh gosh, yeah.
A birthday, maybe a trip, maybe some fall photos.
Or if you wanted to give that as a gift, you could put a little pocket on the back.
Oh, for a gift card.
Yeah, for a gift card or something.
Yes, I love that. You could also just put this tag on a gift, a bottle of wine or something if you wanted. But I thought it just looked really beautiful, and I enjoyed covering the tags. They're really nice and heavy now that they've been covered with paper. And what I used was the 12 by 12 sheets.
Okay.
And I used individual sheets, but here's the collection pack that's $11.99. That's got all the papers from the collection. And I also used the ephemera bits, and these are $7.99. I'll flip it over, Chris, so people can see all the pieces.
You get a lot, 71 pieces.
Yes. I would have used the laser elements, but I did not have them at home.
Okay.
So otherwise, I think those would be a nice addition.
Oh gosh, yeah.
And what I'm planning to do, I use the ephemera bits on the front.
Okay.
And then my plan is to go ahead and decorate the pages, and then it's ready to add photos. And our daughter had family pictures taken a couple weeks ago, and I thought this would be the perfect little thing for me to have.
Oh gosh,
pictures
yeah.
of their family and have it out and just enjoy it.
That is very cool.
And they're all held together by a book ring, and maybe you have book rings. Otherwise, we do have them available. They're $2.29, so they're not expensive at all. So that's the book ring.
We even have easels that you could set that on.
Oh, you
after
could.
you get
could.
Yeah,
It's
to keep out.
Well, this has been one of my favorite collections. And then I didn't mention it, but I just tied some ribbon up on the ring just to add a little embellishment.
And it does. Just that little bit of ribbon.
Okay, here's plain. There we are with no ribbon.
Yep.
And then we can just tie the add the ribbon, and you can see the difference.
Yeah.
You could hang charms from it.
Oh,
You
gosh,
could do a
yeah.
lot of things. And I'll note that the butterfly, I just adhered the body to make it a little bit more
Three-dimensional. Yeah, very
And
nice.
put a little twine there, my favorite twine.
That is so cute.
So we're going to go from that to the black tags over here, Chris. And I'm going to show you this. And that's made with the Echo Park Spooky. And Chris was just showing you the collection pack of Spooky. And out of the collection pack, I used 2 papers on mine, and they're both cut aparts. So I used, I don't even know what this is called. This is the multi-journaling cards.
Okay.
And then I used the 3x4 cards.
Nice.
And since I'm using, I did this different because I like to show everybody different options. Since I'm using the black tags, I didn't cover them with paper. I just decorated them with my cut-aparts and ephemera. I used the ephemera also from Spooky. And I think this is that's the ephemera.
Yep. Kellie's favorite thing.
It is, and I used it. I didn't hoard it this time. I actually used it. So on this one, and I got a little bit of orange and black checked ribbon that I just tied on there. And you can like fill that with ribbon. So this one, we are going to have trunk or treat with some friends of mine, and our grandkids are going to be doing it. So I've made this to put pictures in for that. And there's actually a cut apart on here that says trunk or treat.
What exactly is trunk or treat?
Oh, it's kind of a cool thing for trick-or-treating. It's bunch of you come with, a lot of times churches do it, where you take your cars and you park them and you open up your trunks and you have candy and goodies in them, and the kids then trick-or-treat from car to car.
Oh my
and
gosh.
It's a safe way, and a lot of my friends and I are at the age, it's actually a neighborhood group from where we lived, and a lot of us are at the age where we have grandkids now and they're dressing up. And it's one more thing for them to wear their costumes and enjoy.
Fun.
So I don't know where the trunk or treat is, but we'll find it. So I've only decorated the fronts of these because I'm planning to add pictures, and then I'll add a little more ephemera to the backs as I add my photos. So I've got it ready for pictures. In here, I thought I could do some journaling, maybe put the year or the date. And here we go. Here's the trunk or treat.
Oh my gosh.
Chris, the thing is, people decorate their trunks. So if you're watching and you've done trunk or treat and you've got a good trunk decoration, let us know what it was, because I don't know what I'm going to do. But I'm very excited about it. We were doing this last year, and then we had a really cold, rainy weekend, and we had to cancel. And there's just some more. I'm just kind of showing you some different things. I could add some Nouveau drops, some gems. I've made it very simple. I like simple projects. And then I've got my blanks here.
Very cute.
So I'm all ready. Finally, Chris, I'm working ahead.
Well, and if you leave it not so full, you have a better place to put your photos too.
Right. I've left it, and then I will probably add some more decorations after I get my photos. So these are the tags I used for this one. They were the Delusions journaling tags from Ranger.
Okay.
And you get 10, and they're the number 10 tags, and they're $5.99. So they're very affordable. And we are going to make one today. So we've gone from fall, Halloween, and now we're going back to fall. Although, really, this isn't really fall. This is kind of everything.
Yeah.
Every day.
Yep,
We'll call that every day.
Somebody said they decorated with Old MacDonald's farm.
Oh, yeah. I'd like to know more about that.
Yeah.
One of my friends said she had all of her trunk decorations ready to go last year. And so then I'm like, oh gosh, maybe I need to do something really cool.
Somebody else did the Great Pumpkin from Charlie Brown.
But I wonder how you do it.
I don't know.
So it's not just hanging crepe paper.
Apparently not.
So we're going to have to figure it out. Okay. I wanted to get a pencil, and I never did. So because I wanted to write something. Do you got a pencil in your pocket?
Well, I wished I had.
Well, let me grab one over here.
Well, I can get it.
You got one? Okay.
Yep.
Chris is going to get one after I tripped on my bag.
I like to make people queasy as I go about the. Oh, sorry.
That's all right. I'm using these Dina Wakley number 10 tags, and if you look at my paper, you can do this in different ways, but on my paper, you'll see there's just a little bit of the tag showing around the edge. So it's just a little bit of white around the edge here. Now you can cover it totally solid if you want to, and I'll tell you why I didn't. I didn't because this is like 4 and an 1/8 wide.
Okay.
And if you're using 12 by 12 paper, you're going to get a lot more out of your paper if you cut your paper 4 inches. So I cut it 4 by 8, and was it 3/8? Let me look at this real quick. Whoops. 4 by 8 and 3/8. Yes, I did. So I cut my paper this way so that I could get 3 strips on a 12 by 12 sheet. Now, if you're not worried about that, you don't care, then you could cut it 4 1/8 inches wide, and it would cover your whole tag, instead of leaving this little white strip around the edge like that.
Personally, I think it adds more interest.
It kind of
when
does. I kind of like it.
It has a little edge, but it's all personal preference.
So I've already cut some. I'm using the fall paper. I guess we should show you what we're using.
Yes.
This is a new fall paper. It's called Cozy Fall from Reminisce. And you guys, we like Reminisce. They are a local Iowa company. They're about 2 hours from Memory Bound. So we get our freight really fast from them. This is a nice border stripe.
Isn't that cute?
Whoops.
Nope, you're
Did
fine.
I go too fast,
Yeah,
Chris?
no, that was my fault.
And then here's like a pumpkin. And then on the back, it's got like a leaf pattern. And then what I really love are all of these cut-aparts.
Oh, that's
and
cute.
they look like, are they 4? So these are going to be 3x3 cut-aparts.
Yep.
Now you
Very
can get
cute.
the individual papers, or you can get the collection pack like this. And this is $12.99, and it has a few more papers. Or no, it's got all the papers that I just showed you. And then it also has a sticker sheet, which is kind of really nice because I was looking at it before we got started. So we're going to make one for fall because speaking of grandkids, I've got some really good pictures of one of our grandsons playing in the leaves, and I thought this would be a really good way to save his pictures. And I've made one page already, and I put it on a book ring, but I want to show all of you how I did it to make it simple for you. And Chris cut me some leaves today, so we're going to use those. And what I'm going to do is I'll show you when I hold this up here. I'm going to lay it on the table. It's just slightly smaller than the tag. It's just slightly smaller, and that's because I cut it 4 inches. But I want to get this top part of my tag to look nice. So what I did, I tried to do a simple thing because nobody wants complications.
No.
So I've centered my paper on my tag, and I've tapped it so it's down at the bottom edge. And then look at this.
There we
look
go.
at this, Chris. Then all I'm doing is snipping this off. And I'm snipping this off.
Okay.
And then if I pull it down, it's perfect. So let's glue that on. I'm just going to put a bit of adhesive on here. I was really excited to learn that little bit.
Well, gosh, yeah. Makes it so much easier.
Now, if you don't want to put it on a ring, if you're just making a tag or you're going to bind it in a different way, then you don't really need to punch this hole out. But I'm going to put it on a ring, and if I put my back paper on, then I don't know where my hole is, so I'm going to go ahead and punch that with my Crop-A-Dile. Or if you have a paper punch, it's not real thick, so you could easily punch through that. And then on the other side, we're going to do these pumpkins. So we're going to do the same thing. I tap it down to the bottom. I've got my paper centered. And when you do your first one, it's awkward and you're like, oh, I can't get it, I can't get it. But after you do them, look how easy it is, because I'm doing it. And it's easier than it was for me last night. So then I just cut off these corners so it fits my tag. Let's see, I think I was going to do that. The tough part, Chris, is deciding what pattern you want to show.
Well, yeah, because they're all so cute.
And the thing about this collection that works really well for this is the patterns are smaller. Like this leaf pattern that I just put on, it's a smaller pattern, so it looks nice.
Yes.
Okay, let's do another one.
And then when you put a photo on there, you're not covering up the whole pattern either.
Right. What did we do on that one? Okay, so we'll do this side. We'll do a lighter side. So I'm just getting it centered. Now you could make yourself a pattern and then just always make a pattern, but I just didn't get around to it. And then we're going to glue this on. Now I'm going to be decorating this more when I add my pictures, so we're going to keep it kind of simple today because I don't know what size of pictures I'm going to have or anything.
Or what their costumes might be, and you want something that matches it a little bit.
So let's cut a hole here. And then let's do the plaid again. That's kind of neat. Now, then if you get the collection pack, you'll have all those stickers to use. Whoops, you know what? I glued this on without cutting the corners off. But that's okay because then I just tip it upside down a little bit. So if you get the collection pack, then you're going to have all of the stickers that you can decorate with also. Look at, I'm even doing this
Oh my
backwards,
gosh,
Chris.
I know. Ambidextrous.
I'm like an acrobat. Okay, now let's punch a hole in this. So I think everybody probably has the idea on how to make the tags. So what we're going to do is we're going to, this one I've already kind of decorated. I put one of the 3x3 cut-aparts on it, and then we're going to do, let's see, Chris made us some nice leaves here. Let me get those over here. And I kind of like this Hello Fall, which is one of the cut-aparts. So we have to decide what we're going to do it on, and I think we need a light, ooh, I kind of like that, but I think we're going to go with a lighter color because I want my leaves to show. So we're going to put Hello Fall. Let's do it like this. We're going to put Hello Fall right here. And then Chris did all these nice leaves for me. And I would like them to kind of coming out of here. And those are done with this die here from Fall Fever from Echo Park. And I told Chris that after she cut them out, I'm like, I'm going to have to get that die.
Oh, they cut so nicely.
They're a really good size. And I haven't really planned this out.
Well, and you inking them really.
Yes, I inked them. And thank you for mentioning that, because here's what I did. I'm folding them backwards. Wait, do I want that to show? Oh, I think I want this to show. I'm folding them backwards and making a crease. And then I just run my ink over where I want the vein to show. And then I did it with this little side leaves here.
Yeah, it really makes them pop.
It does. And this actually is the same color as that, but I'm going to use it.
Well, with it being inked and stuff, though, it looks
good.
Different.
So this one I'm going to do the same thing. I'm folding it in half. I'm just going to run my ink thing over it. And I think I need to put a little green leaf down here. And then let's do this leaf. Whoops, I got to put adhesive on it. It'll stick better, won't it?
Well, it tends to. So cute.
Isn't it cute?
I would have taken about 10 minutes putting my leaves on, putting them on again. You just went, and it looks amazing.
Sometimes if you don't think about things, Chris, it helps.
It helps. It goes better.
It goes better sometimes. Like I don't know that I want that, but okay. And then let's put these on. And I think we're going to have her made.
It looks like, you know, that fun leaf pile that kids get to jump in.
Oh, maybe we should put one. Oh, here's an idea. Let's ink this one a little bit. I think we need to put one down here.
Yeah, to kind of balance it.
Make it cool. Okay,
oh, yeah.
So there we have our front, and it says Hello Fall, and it's ready to go. So then on the other ones, like on the back, maybe I want to put, I really like this page, and I cut it in the 4-inch width.
Okay.
So I can use it, part of it to put on a tag, and then I can cut part of it for a border. So we could put a border right there, and that could even be a pocket. I think that needs to be a pocket. I just happen to have some score tape. So we're going to make this a pocket. So you can have pockets on your tags.
Yes. Well, you can slide a little note in there or a journal card.
Your gift card that you were talking about, Chris.
A photo, anything. And it's unexpected, so that makes it fun.
So there's our little pocket.
Well, and I like that you didn't put it at the bottom.
So we could stick that in there. Oh.
So
what I would do is maybe punch this You could put a ribbon on it, and you'd have a little pull out.
Yes. So
okay,
cute.
so is there any questions, Chris, that anybody has?
Oh, I was supposed to be doing that instead of watching you. Oops.
Oops, Chris got busy.
Yeah, you know,
Here's a leaf because we had an extra one.
Oh yeah, cute.
So there's a lot of things. You can just put cut aparts on it like this. And then you can even tuck your photo underneath there. So when you get done, then you would just put your tags on a book ring, or you could tie them with a ribbon, and you'd hook them together. And then I did grab some ribbon to go with that. So,
Oh, that's pretty.
isn't that nice?
Yes.
If I did this again, I might cut my ribbon a little bit longer.
Give you a
especially
little
on
wiggle room.
video.
Yes. Everybody's loving this, Kelly.
Oh, good. So there we go.
That
and you could
is-
make, you could do your ribbon, Chris, where you curl it all up.
Right.
I've got a
Or,
little bit bigger ring on this one.
I mean, that matches perfectly, but if you find some that you like the ribbon or you've got some at home, you could do like Maggie's done in the past and color your ribbon with your
Absolutely, yes.
ink.
Yes. So there's a lot of things you could do this technique with. You just get a collection pack, and like I said, if you get the fall collection pack, it does have a set of stickers in it. It's got like acorns, and it's got some nice words and some socks, and it's even got like a log slice.
Oh, that's cute. Wouldn't this be cute as a shower gift for a new baby
Oh my
or
gosh,
something?
it would be, yes. You know what? You're making me think it would be great for that. You could do 12 tags and do like month
Oh my
1, 2,
gosh.
3. I wish I would have
I
thought of
love
that ahead
that.
of time, Chris. And Chris cut the leaves out of this same paper. So it's just the backs of this paper that we're using. So we used all the same paper on this, and I think it turned out really pretty good. I'm
It's
happy
adorable.
with it.
Yes.
I'm really happy with it.
Yep.
So if you're using the Dina Wakley tags, you're going to cut your paper 4 by 8 3/8, and it gives you a little bit of white around the edges. Of course, you could ink your papers if you want to. You can ink your tags.
Somebody was wondering the cost of this.
This is $12.99.
Thank you.
And you're going to get the 8 papers. Oh, there are No, they're the same papers. You must get 2 of each.
Yep.
2 of each paper. I'm like, wait a minute, there's 3x4s, but those are the 3x3s.
Yep.
And you know what? I like that they did 3x3s in this instead of 3x4s.
Well, it's something different. What's on the back of that one?
That's
Oh,
the green.
the green. I
Yes.
love that green.
I do too. So it's got really good
Awesome.
fronts. It's got really good backs. It's a
Yep.
new fall from Reminisce called Cozy Fall. And then, so we made that one. We made our Halloween one with the Echo Park Spooky and the black tags from Ranger. So we got 3
Isn't it
pretty
cute?
different examples.
Oh,
to show
exactly.
people.
Yes.
And then we made our Art Options Alina. Oh, let's just get them all 3 of them out here. I'm like pushing stuff off onto the floor, Chris. So there's our 3 little tag albums. And you, of course, I would put more tags than what we did today. but
Sure.
you get the idea. I think everybody
Right.
gets the idea.
Exactly.
So we got 3 tag albums, 3 great ideas for all of you. You can make smaller ones if you wanted to make just little things. And actually, Chris, those 3x3 cut aparts
Those would be perfect
would be
on
really
there, wouldn't
nice
they?
on there. Yeah, they fit perfectly.
Remind us how much those tags are, Kelly.
They're $12.99 for 50.
Okay.
That's and then the small ones are the same. They're $12.99 for 50.
Well, think of how many of these little tag albums
Oh my
you could
gosh,
make
you
with
could
a
make
50.
a lot.
Yeah.
It's really economical.
Yep.
And then just get your collection if you like the Art Options Alina. I used 12 by 12 papers. The 6 by 8 tablet is going to make you a little bit short on your going up and down, but
Well,
you
and-
could do you could trim off your tags.
Right. Yep. That's what somebody else suggested. They would trim the tag off to 8-inch.
And then you could use a 6 by 8
Yep.
tablet. So, any other questions, Chris?
I don't see any people. Oh, somebody said bridal shower idea with recipes.
Oh, you could put recipes on these. That would be fabulous.
Oh, gosh, yeah.
The one thing I did not mention is this right here. I call this Diane's stamp. I just stamped the memories on an ephemera tag that was in the pack, and
Yeah, I love that
it's
stamp.
a nice stamp.
Yeah, it is.
And it's inspired by Diane. So, and it's $14.99. It's one of our memory bound exclusives.
It's cute with that camera and everything. And they could use alcohol ink and dye the rings if they wanted it to
absolutely.
match.
Yes, you could. You definitely could. And you can add more ribbon.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Like I said, charms, all kinds of things.
Yep.
So
But this gives them a good foundation.
it does. It's good. Good
Yep.
ideas. I think that takes care of us for today. Unless
All
anyone
right.
has questions for me or Chris or anything about memory bound, we'd love to help you with that.
Any questions
Otherwise,
on the?
I feel like going once.
I know, going twice, and I don't see any questions coming up. It looks like Janet is taking care of things like
Taking
the
care of
price of
business?
yes. Thank you,
All
Janet,
right,
for
thank
doing
you,
that.
Janet, and thanks everyone for watching today. Happy Monday. Hope you have a really crafty week, and stop in if you're in the area. We'd love to see you.
Yes. Have a good day.
Bye.